Okay,
Yes.
so we'll go ahead and get things started then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. All right. Welcome everyone to a co-op speedrun of Shrine's Legacy. I am Crow,
And I'm Meridian.
and we're going to be playing through this game as fast as we can with a number of glitches that we have found will allow us to skip some portions of the game, but we still have to play through most of it, including the hardest few bosses. So we will do a number of things in order to prepare ourselves as best as we can for the end game challenges. And yeah, we've it's been something close to a month now that we've been toying with this game in one fashion or another, something like that.
Yeah. It's been around a month, and honestly, in a month, we have come a long way from how we initially started routing the game to, what the game has actually turned into at this point. And yeah, it's been pretty insane.
Yep, one of those things where, like, the sort of routing we were doing at first is something that we would now describe as something for the glitchless category, because we just
Yeah.
eventually found, oh hey, actually something weird's happening when we do this. What's going on? Try to explore that a bunch until eventually we find, oh hey, in very rare circumstances we can skip through layers, and then we find, oh hey, actually we can do it pretty much anytime there's a cliff. So as long as there are 2 layers to abuse, we can usually go out of bounds, which you would think would trivialize like the entire game, but it turns out there's a little bit more to it than that. In particular, because the last dungeon requires the wind spell, and it just turns out there's a lot of prerequisites that we don't know how to get around just yet in order to get the wind spell. Anyway, let's talk about what's actually going on in the game. As is often the case with a RPG speedrun, beginning part is filled with quite a few cutscenes. We briefly saw Rayma, who's going to be our mage character, and Meridia is going to be primarily playing as Rayma. Here's Rio. Rio is going to be primarily our physical attacker. The sword is just a lot more practical of a weapon than the staff is, and it also deals more damage, well, just because the strength stat on Rio is higher. And Rio also generally has more physical defense and more HP to work with. But Marima, of course, does more with magic, and magic is generally pretty good for like sudden large bursts of damage. So that's going to generally be the role there during boss fights. And there's also a lot of puzzle stuff that has to be done with magic as well. So I just picked up a thing called Dummy Juice there that is going to allow me to engage in a mini game later with any dummies, training dummies that we go and visit later, and that is going to let us pick up a lot of EXP. EXP routing in this game is a little weird. A lot of RPGs, like if you get to a later portion of the game and then just kill one enemy, you get a lot of EXP. The way this game scales, that's not so much the case. Instead, the way it does it is every level you gain reduces the EXP you gain from monsters by 1. So that's the way that they prevent you from over grinding on early level monsters rather than having a exponential growth in values of things. Oh, I missed an important split. Turn on easy mode.
Turn on easy mode?
Yeah, turn on easy mode.
Well, it's okay. It doesn't matter when you do it, as long as you do it before combat.
Yep. Yeah. So, at least in the current build of the game, there's no like prompt for setting the difficulty right as you start the game, so it defaults on normal. You just have to change it in the settings after the game starts. And I have more than once just forgotten to do that, and it really makes itself very apparent.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does. There have been quite a few times where we have just forgotten completely to put it on easy, and then we get to the first boss and we're like, what the heck? Why didn't we one cycle the boss? And then all
We
of a
felt like we
sudden
did great.
we go into,
Nope.
yeah, and then we go to the config and we're like, oh,
Yep.
it's on normal.
Yep. Anyway, here's Rayma. She's going to be one of our party members, but right now she's just a thief.
He's a thief!
She must think she's playing Link's Awakening. Okay, here we go. Config. There we go. Split complete. All right. So chasing after Rayma here. For the most part, running in this game has to mostly follow the cardinal directions. You can swerve a little bit up and down if you're going left and right, vice versa, but not by a whole lot. Anyway, this sword is now allowing us to cast magic, which is not a thing the sword did previously. But we're certainly not complaining. Turns out Rayma plugged the ice gem into it. That sword is a legendary sword that at one time defeated the ancient evil being Aklor, who is now back in business and trying to take over the world again. So, Rayma's going to try to do that all herself, and we're not down with that. At first, Rio's not even down with helping with the quest at all, but turns out the village is being brought into the war, whether he wants it to be or not. Cue war.
So, Panini, do you have any questions about the game at all?
I think I need to see more of it. I like the explanation though.
Okay.
So this here is Aklor. You can tell by the glowing green color that he's super evil. And Mala here, Rio's girlfriend, is not going to succeed in escaping. The post cats, the cats that run the post office, for some reason are not rounded up, but all the other villagers are. And Aklor is soon going to do kind of his trademark thing as he tries to interrogate. It's this like green force choke thing that if he has enough time, like mind controls the target. But he's not going to have enough time this time because the answer to his question, where's the Sword of Shrine? Well, there you go. No need to ask that question. So Rayma here actually does something that you do in-game there. If you freeze an enemy, attacking it will punt it to the side, and then it'll deal damage that ignores defense whenever it collides with something else. And we're actually going to get a quick little tutorial on that. Magic in this game, like MP, is generated by... There we go. By attacking things. For Rio, it's 3 strikes. For Rayma, it's only 2 strikes in order to regain a full MP. And every spell just costs 1 MP. Unless you equip a particular jewel, but we're not doing that, so skip that consideration. Speaking of jewels, jewels are this game's customization thing. We start with 4 jewel slots each, and we'll pick up a few as we go along. And we will purchase jewels, we'll find jewels in chests, and those will customize our characters to some degree. Whether that's making us perform better when we're at critical HP, or cause us to not die unless we're already at 1 HP, or various other effects. We'll describe them as we collect them, but it's the primary way that you customize. There are also equipment upgrades, but those are strict upgrades. You don't like equip a particular piece of armor in order to gain fire resistance or anything. This is not that kind of game. Okay. So, at this point, Rio and Reyma are on board with both going around and picking up the gems that power up the sword. We need a total of 8, allegedly. We're not doing that because we're speedrunning. And that guy from the cold open there, we're supposed to meet him a bunch of times over the course of the game, but we're actually going to skip the first 2 times we're supposed to encounter him. So, for now, just know he's called Emoria, and he's important to the plot. All right. Here we go. Go. Hey, you got it.
There might have been red jelly there.
I suppose there theoretically could have been. Somewhat new to the route is we actually care about an item that could drop from these enemies in particular. So, I'm gonna grab those Isle Trailberries, which will later improve our dash attack. Should be one. No. Drifted in the wrong direction, unfortunately. Okay. Well, I think it was on the wrong spot. For some reason, I was thinking this part of the cutscene was attached to the one outside, but it isn't.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not.
All right, so this here is Mom, and we need to introduce her to our not girlfriend, who we'll be spending a lot of time with. Much to the chagrin of our actual girlfriend, of course, but it's fine. So anyway, we get organized as to the main goal of the game, and it actually forces the text to scroll slowly here. You don't get to speed it up, just to make sure you actually get
The
it.
Sword of Shrine was crafted to be infused with 8 elemental gems, which were scattered by Akor long ago, reuniting all 8 gemstones. Would yield power. Wow, that text box goes fast. I can't even read all that in time.
In any case, the point is we need to get 8 elemental gems according to the game. And each gem is allegedly held by some big scary monster. So we're basically just going to be going through the world, seeking out big scary monsters, just assuming that they probably have gems. And that's going to be our MO for the first majority of the game, honestly. All right. We go south, then we go east, not north. We keep screwing that one up. Hey, there's one
nice.
red jelly. Okay, great. Good enough.
Oh, only one. I guess it's theoretically. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Hold
right,
on.
right. Don't. I even said it. Whatever.
It's fine. We get the cutscene over with. No big deal.
Yeah. It's not that long of a transition. Okay, there is a jewel off this way. We'll do a cute little trick here where I'm going to run over here in order to pick it up. And Meridia's going to have Reyma stay over there so that we can transition out without having to have the person go all the way from the chest all the way back. Okay. So this is the first dungeon of the game. I'll get the freeze. Crap. Go. Ow. I probably could have avoided that. Good enough. I missed. Alright. I'm going to visit this in order to equip that jewel. Ow. Okay, let's see if I can do it right this time. Nope, I cannot. It's really not a wide gap that you have to work with there. Nice.
Thank you.
Got all of them. Okay, quick little cutscene here. We hide from Aklor, and Actlor, I guess, can kind of vaguely sense that the sword's nearby, but his rangefinder app is not sufficiently powerful to exactly identify where we are. Comes awfully close, though. Off by 1. Then he gives up. Okay.
I love Ackler's little text boops. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Zoom, zoom. And... Okay, so we need to kill some stuff in this room in order to get the key to advance. Do you one-shot this now? Yes.
I sure do.
Okay. We do want to gain some experience. Because of the bizarre EXP scaling of this game, we can potentially get like quite a bit of experience from low-level enemies early on in the game that will actually really matter as the game progresses. Ah, crap, I thought that was going to link them up. It did not. Nice. So the jewel that I equipped before, if my HP is critical, then I will inflict bonus damage, whether with magic or with physical attacks. That does require my HP getting quite low, which is a little inconvenient, but so it is. There we go.
Oh, I have no mana.
So we do actually kind of want to kill these enemies if we can. They're worth quite a bit. Crap. Oh, whoops.
Oh, I got knocked into the thing, my bad.
And then you died.
Oh, I died? Oops. Okay, HP.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay,
it's
then we'll
fine.
do one loop
I'm
of
just-
this for additional
Yeah.
stuff.
7 HP. Now everything feels normal.
Yeah, so that Sage Stone Jewel increases Rayma's damage output by quite a bit. However, it also, unfortunately, halves her HP. Okay, and then there's one more, and good enough. Okay. That particular grind, like, it's theoretically potentially very fast, but, like, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong because they jump around so weirdly. Grab some MP. So I'm actually sort of intentionally taking damage. If I take damage, I can potentially get to critical HP, and that'll speed up the boss fight a little bit. It's not at all guaranteed I'll be able to take enough damage during this, though. If we attack the theoretically not vulnerable portion here... oh, don't die. Crap, I missed the blob. Okay.
Oh no.
Wait, where even are you? Oh, there you are. Well, that's a wasted cycle.
That
That kind of
sucks.
sucks. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay,
not the best.
not the best.
We're still in the green compared to our PB.
Yep.
So. Okay, so now we have the fire gem. Each of the gems we acquire for the sword will grant us another spell or an improvement to an existing spell. This one grants us fire, which will let us burn things. It also is generally the highest damage spell that we have over the course of the game. Well, that and its upgrade, lightning. All right, I got it. Meridia's hoping that there's going to be just money in the ground. Sometimes there is, although this time there wasn't. It's kind of like doing Link's lawn mowing service in Link to the Past.
Lawn mowing service.
Yeah. That's how you get cash if you're really hard up in that game.
Yeah.
Quickly check in back at home with cutscenes, and now we're off. Gained a couple levels, so those ants at this point grant almost no experience anymore. Okay, so here's the first of these dummy minigames. We unlocked this way back at the beginning by talking to a particular person in town. Oh, nice. Okay. The faster you clear the dummies, the faster the next set will appear. And that granted us almost another level. To put things in perspective, late game enemies grant like 10 EXP or something like that. So getting 60 EXP this way is pretty good. Switch to fire. Okay, quick little puzzle game here. Whoever goes faster gets the chest. Either way, it's always a jewel for Rio, though. Jewel slot. Crap. Here we go. Alright, time for our first bit of shenanigans, glitch-wise. So, alright, and swap. There we go. Crap.
No.
Oh well. Unfortunate. Swap. Swap? Okay. And the fight doesn't take long. Just some kind of long cutscene afterward. We probably don't take the potion from this anyway. Like, would you ever use a red potion in like Ackler fight?
Maybe
I guess.
just take blue.
Sure. Okay, so we were trying to
It's
skip
the
this
bottom
cutscene
option.
by bringing Rio across, but every once in a while the glitch kind of misfires, and whenever we try to bring the characters back together after they're on the wrong plane, um, the character that's being brought sometimes only moves a little bit rather than all the way. We don't exactly understand why that happens, unfortunately. So in this case, we do get to... Oh, crap. Oh, whatever.
It's fine.
We do wind up getting
use it as an
to
emergency.
properly meet Delane rather than skipping the cutscene altogether like we normally do. Alright, so here's Marie's. This is a port town where we're going to learn about a legendary monster we need to beat in an island off to the side. In the meantime, we need to do a bunch of stuff around town, and we will do a bunch of extra stuff for, cash and whatnot. Actually, do you want to try skip... Do you think we can skip the fishing mini game since we got the yes.
Got the what?
We got the
Well, yeah, but I mean that's 100 Zul.
we got the red jelly, I mean, so we didn't have to buy it. That saves us some cash. And we've got the potion. Well, like, we didn't even need the potion bottle either way.
Well, I mean, are we gonna have enough for Ledabaster if we miss out on the extra 100 Zul? I guess if we just don't spend anything on upgrades, then, like, theoretically, yes, we could.
Is there another, like, small Zool-ish chest that we can do instead of fishing minigame? It's not too far out of the way.
I mean, we could just, like, YOLO and see what happens. I'm down. It saves us time.
Okay,
so,
yeah. Let's skip.
just try
Let's
it
try
out.
skipping fishing and seeing how it goes. Okay. Where are you going?
Oh. I don't know where I'm going. My bad.
Thingy's over here, as it turns out. This guy is our ticket to Grunus Island, but he wants to take all of the cash. Eventually, it'll turn out he'll actually let us get it anyway, but... Oh, right. I guess we don't have to go that way if we're not doing the fishing. Do we still pick up lodestone? I guess I can pick it up on my way out towards Dingy afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So bit of cutscene stuff here. Rio writes a letter to Mala, and then Rayma has an extremely important solo section of the game. So, are you ready for this for Meridia?
Definitely the most mechanically difficult thing that you have to do in this game.
Yep. Here it comes.
You ready, Panini?
Okay, here we go. Just need to get past this little intro part of the cutscene, and here you are. It's all you. Good
Oh, that was
job!
so hard.
Oh, wow, okay. That had to be frame perfect, I'm sure. Like, there's no other way you could have gotten to that door. I know. In order to possibly get through that quickly, that speedrunnery, you had to be imagining a bus the whole way. Oh, I actually don't currently have the cash for the lodestone, I just realized.
Oh well. Screw lodestone. What if we just don't use it?
And we could just skip Lootstone. That is totally a thing. It is moderately annoying not to have the drops magnet to us, but I guess we'll find out just how moderately annoying it is. Okay, so going to head out to the island. At Grunus Island, we are going to be doing a lot of that high ground, low ground stuff that we were trying to do before and it didn't work. So hopefully you'll see it actually working. In any case, the way it's supposed to go is if we flicker off player control from a particular character for a little bit, like just a few frames, and then put it back on, the character will teleport to the other player's position, but they'll remain at the same layer of the map they were on whenever they started traveling. This will permit us to have either the high ground on the low ground, or vice versa. And usually, if you're on the wrong layer, you can walk through a lot of walls. Although sometimes you actually can't. Oh wait, we don't have any new gels to equip. Normally we do, but you can't walk through like open fields. Sometimes you'll just get blocked on nothing. Oh, but okay.
I don't know how. I didn't want to waste another mana.
Fair enough. Oh crap, I almost went back into the cave. Okay, I got this. Kill that thing. Or not. It's fine. A little bit more. A little more. Okay, there you go.
Sorry.
Okay. I got a speed boost from the enemy there. I swam in the middle of the land there.
We go up slowly.
I'm stuck. Oh.
I wanted
I
to
didn't really
not
see
die.
the drop. Okay, I got the cast. Okay. Wrong layer. Success on that one. Okay, swap. And okay, success first try. Good. Okay. Okay, swap. Okay, and that went pretty well. That sort of event occurring is how we wound up finding the first version of going onto the wrong layer. And then more stuff followed as we were trying to pursue the same idea. Okay, swap. I don't actually know if the other player moving has anything to do with the occasional failure, but it seems to happen more frequently that way. Okay, swap at some point. Oh, no, I did that wrong. The blockage at the bottom of those stairs is actually still there, so you actually have to fall. It's generally faster to fall rather than taking the stairs in this game anyway. Okay, I'll equip the new jewel. And let's see, you get that, and I get that. Save. Okay, here we go. So I just equipped the Bloodstone Jewel, which reduces Rio's maximum MP to 1, which is, not very high. But it increases attack power by 1.
I think maybe you can run. I think maybe you can't exit, but I think you can go up a little farther.
Before swapping you back in, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Anyway, on to the Grunus. This is another boss here. Actually does not have the gem we're looking for. That's going to be held by another boss we'll encounter a little bit after this. But this is going to be Dash Attack City for the beginning of this. So attacking the Grunus will speed up the transition to the second phase, where he actually becomes vulnerable. And I will breathe in and try to punch it to the right. Okay, here we go. Crap. Okay. I have that as a gold split, but of course that involves not fishing, so that's part of it.
Yeah.
It does involve doing delaying, which we've oftentimes not done, so.
I feel like that honestly, like the fishing minigame is longer than the delaying cutscene, but we also get 100 Zool.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we found a lot more sources of Zool over the course of doing more routing, so I feel like the advantage that it used to have is not as big as it was.
Right.
But we don't even need either, right? Because we can get our 1 attack potion simply by grabbing the potion bottle in Ildar. We're not getting anything before then.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, you need the HP.
I wanna, yeah.
Okay.
I do not wanna die.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Oh.
Okay, so we get an image of Aklor, and then the image of Aklor somehow is still able to cast some sort of magic, which Rio dodges, but Rayma does not. Rio brilliantly slices his sword straight through where Rayma appears to be. Thankfully, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So Rayma's out of commission for the beginning part of this fight here. Okay.
Okay, I got a gold, even though I got hit and I turned around somehow. But yeah, still gold.
Yeah. Meridia, for these splits, he doesn't have a separate split for Grunus like I've got here. Anyway, so we now have the light spell, which is our healing option. It enhances our attacks after we cast it, which will deal bonus damage to like undead stuff if that ever becomes relevant, which it will in one specific portion of the game. And it also causes your attacks to heal you for a while.
Okay.
And that's pretty good. Particularly because another one of the jet jewels that we picked up on the island, the one that we kind of cheated our way to acquire despite not doing the puzzle that was supposed to block it, is a thing called Malachite. Malachite says if you take damage and your HP isn't already 1 and the damage would have killed you, instead you will just go down to 1. So if you take lethal damage and then hit an opponent again to gain, 1 or 2 healed HP, that's sufficient to be able to now take any amount of damage again. Right now, that jewel is on Rayma. That won't stay there for very long. It'll pretty quickly wind up on Rio instead. But that's only really going to be after Rio gets one more jewel slot to work with. So we have a letter to Mala here. And then there's a fair bit more cutscenes we have to sit through for a little bit here. The upshot of all this is that we are going to get quick travel unlocked, and we're also going to get the correct state for Mala. Because Mala needs to go to a town called... I'm blanking. Galadine. I had the G right. I was going to say Grandia. Like, no, that's something else. Anyway, Galadine is a town where we need to go there after we've completed, or at least after the game thinks we've completed the Siltons subplot, and also acquired the Earth spell.
Actually,
here's the Earth
I
Brothers.
don't think that this actually sends Mala to go to Galadine. I think what does is it's after Siltons, right? Maybe hold on, wait. Maybe
So the problem that we had if we didn't do this first was that the game would crash whenever it asked the question, "Hey, is it time to send?"
I thought we crashed.
Out that way.
I thought we crashed because we didn't have the light gem. I
don't think so. Like, that was our first guess, but it turns out we can skip any number of gems we like, and the game doesn't crash when we do any of the other ones. I'm pretty sure the reason the game's crashing is that it's deciding whether the next cutscene is supposed to be what it winds up being, or if it's supposed to be Mala walking to Galadine. Because that'll happen either after the Siltons sequence or after the desert sequence, depending on which one you did first. Oh, I got it. Oh, sorry.
Or not.
Okay, and it is time for Rio to try to get his JRPG protagonist cred by being maximally emo. Rayma needs to put a stop to that so that we can get on with the actual game. Okay, upcoming upgrade purchases. Do you want HP or MP?
I want... I think HP is just the safest play.
Okay, and do you want...
if we want to go...
Malachite or Fast Cast equipped? For the Mothra fight.
Fast... Yes...
Okay, very well.
Ugh. Why am I yawning?
Crap. Tried to open the door too many times. And at this point, Rio probably could have just delivered the letter by hand.
True.
I'm thinking we probably, rather than making the short detour we usually do to get to the save points and equip the gem there, the jewel there, I think we just equip it at the save point just outside of oh, we're going.
Yeah, sorry. I had to send a quick text.
Okay.
My apologies.
Alright.
Dummy?
Oh, no. That's after.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's after Desert.
Sorry.
Yep. Okay. And the Lick Demon Cave is coming up for too long.
Yeah, I think it's after this screen.
No, it's right here.
Or no, it's here.
Screen's just big.
Nice.
So that particular demon is where you turn in lollipops if you're playing casually. There are various lollipops here and there. Okay, go ahead and climb up. We're going... Normally we do either high ground to low ground or low ground to high ground. In this case, we're actually going high ground to high ground with the glitch. There we go. After Zool. Normally you have to have the wind spell in order to get that particular chest. Is this correct? I don't think this is correct. This is not correct.
No.
There we go. Okay, here's the other agile berries. We'll cache this in at Delane in order to acquire...
Yes, we'll be able to
and
do
upgrade
a
to
dash
dash
attack.
attack. Yep. Okay. Okay. Now it's time to do some shenanigans. Once again, we're going to go out of bounds. What? Go. Swap. Okay, swap again. And now we have snuck into the backside of a series of, Dungeon Town dungeon that we were supposed to do. Ah, Rio, have you come to purchase a jewel? So that's Aklor. You're not supposed to ever be able to talk to him. There's some placeholder text in there as if he's a shopkeep, just in case someone did manage to do that, and we did. So that's Thyden and Shelly. Thyden's the one that just got mind-controlled by Aklor, and Shelly is the other half of that particular power couple. Allegedly, we went through a tunnel in order to get to a desert town, or canyon town, or whatever, called Siltons, and then they guided us through this canyon in order to get to this boss. But by doing just this boss fight, we can set as much of the game as we care about to be correct, and then we can go from there. This boss is more annoying than he is dangerous. It's really easy to get knocked off of this platform, and then you have to climb back up, and yeah, it's pretty annoying. There we go. Not bad. In fact, that was pretty good, I think.
That was very good.
Yeah, we usually screw that fight up pretty bad, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. The basic strategy of just let Rio eat all the hits actually worked totally fine.
Yeah. I was like, oh, cool. You're not gonna target me? Sweet. I'm just gonna sit here and spam fire on you.
Yeah, as long as one character is the closest character to a boss, usually the boss will target that character. Not always, there are some exceptions, but oftentimes that is a way to have some control over what the enemies are up to. But anyway, Shelly is not super happy with how things went down just now. Also, Thyden ran off with the Wind Gem, which, as you may recall from previous commentary, we really need that, so we need to catch up with him. That's going to be in the area after Moglor, which is the area after Galadine, so that's why we have to do all this stuff. So anyway, Rayma, go jump in the lake. Okay, turns
Okay.
out the lake is a convenient layer. There we go.
How did you figure out that glitch?
It actually took quite a bit of work. Oh crap! I think I screwed that up big time. Yeah. Okay. There's a ladder up this way.
Wait. Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
Now we're on the correct. Well, I'm on the correct layer. Swap, and you talk to the dummy.
Yep.
Okay. So what we found was a similar effect could happen if player 2 fell off camera. Then sometimes, like, they would be teleported. Like if you have a really tall cliff, then a player could wind up off camera and the other one on camera, and then when they remerged, sometimes they remerged on the wrong layer. But occasionally, when we were just kind of like grouping up on each other, afterward, sometimes we would find that, like, there would be a slight teleport, or we'd wind up on even a different layer than we thought we would, and we were running around trying to figure out, why is this happening? What on earth is going on? And it took several hours of poking around and trying to break stuff for us to realize, oh, this is what's going on.
And then we figured out, hey, you know, I think the teleport is the only thing that really matters. So if we just teleport, then all we have to do, realistically, is just turn off. What if we just turn off player 2's controls? And then that's how it all got started.
Probably this one first.
Okay,
Probably.
yeah.
Okay. I think the other one we don't have to do just yet. I don't think.
Okay.
This one we do. Okay, so we're in Galadine a little bit sooner than we're supposed to be, which leaves a little bit of the area unlocked compared to what normally is the case. So we're not supposed to be able to loot the castle just yet. So get some cash, get a jewel slot for Rayma. Oh, right, I forgot this is part of the route now.
I'm not forgetting this.
Meridia pushed really hard for us to actually make this particular upgrade through Delane. It requires quite a few just things you have to pick up. We need to get one of them from... Actually, is there a... We got a ginseng like before we started, and then there was one in the island. So I guess we have the ginseng. So I guess we're primarily gated by Zool at the moment.
Yes. We could do the minigame.
You mean the fishing one?
Yes. That would
Yeah.
get us enough Zool.
Well, we're in the middle of another minigame right now.
Yes. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, this one is pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
And by pretty brutal, I mean pretty brutal for me.
Crap. Kind of punted him into you. Okay, good
Okay.
enough.
All right.
All
Yes, that is fine. We didn't die.
Sometimes that happens. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is a sequence where we get the charge attack. That's the point of doing it. You can actually skip this altogether, but charge attack is real good, especially for Rayma. But there's one fight in particular where Rio's charge attack is just exactly what you need in order to avoid problems.
Honestly, I feel like charge attack could be good in the Hydra fight as well if they line up properly. I don't know, maybe
guess
not.
So the fact that you have to stop moving mostly
Yeah.
for a while to do it is kind of a liability in that fight, though. Doesn't come up as
I mean,
often.
you can move a little bit, but yeah, it's
Mhm.
like it's not like like this.
Yeah. In any
Right, so
case, we
got
did that by.
Ladderbaster, right?
Sorry, say again.
We got Ladderbaster, right?
Yes, we did. Just need to equip it.
Okay, cool. Oh right, we need to stop doing this. We can just run
Yeah,
to
we're
the
good.
left.
And
Oh yeah.
now to the desert. Everyone say hi, Walter. Hi, Walter. Bye, Walter. That's supposed to be one of your friends from back home. Yeah, we're supposed to approach that intersection from the left side, but we don't because we're speedrunning. So, oh,
Money.
that's lodestone loss there, actually. Ow.
Ow.
You wouldn't think 3 damage would be that bad at this phase of the game, but for us, it totally is.
Okay.
Just going slightly out of our way to kill some of these guys. They die really fast.
Oh, I guess I should have equipped something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Ladderbaster, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
for me, I actually turned this off temporarily. So I have more MP to work with whenever we're killing cacti along the way. Cacti die pretty much immediately to just one fire cast. It's one fire cast and a couple swipes from Rio, or literally just one fire cast from Reima. Here's the Hiroshi brothers again. They are the businessmen that wear luchador masks and also are bodybuilders. You know, typical things. They're pretty cool. I like them. There are perennial rivals, and they're trying to defeat the Hydra before we do. Okay, we are going to save at the save point that you can actually see in the little panning here, because if one of those like misfires on our layer swapping glitch happens in the wrong place here, it actually results in a soft lock. So we don't want to have that result in a dead run. So save there, so it's just some lost time instead. I always forget just how far down those cacti go. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're both really low on MP, so I think we both have to go straight to the wizard thing. We haven't used it too much so far in the run, but there are these wizard statues, just so you can attack them, so you can replenish your MP in rooms where that's a requirement.
Oh no.
Okay, good enough.
I fixed it.
Saved!
Yes. Ah.
Okay. I'll jump down.
Okay.
Okay, swap. Actually, I'm just gonna do a normal grab.
That's fine.
Swap again. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Okay, stay on high ground and try not to die. Okay. Through, swap. Okay,
that's fine.
so this failure mode is okay. The one we don't want is where Rio winds up going to the same layer as Reima. If that happens, we're in trouble. And then Minion Town.
You want to save?
We don't need to save for Minion Town. We can save on the way out after that. This isn't the dangerous section. The other, the repeat of the same glitch has the same danger as the first time. Okay, here's Minion Town. This is actually a completely optional area, but it does offer us a jewel slot for Rio, which is very nice to have. It's going to mean that Rio can just equip 3 2-slot jewels all at once, which is pretty sweet. Okay. Almost had it. Oh wait, actually, even though we don't have... Oh, yeah. No, I don't actually want to equip it yet. I just realized. Okay, left first, then we grab that, then we... About face. Okay. Oh, not what I meant to do. Okay, so here's an invisible wall that Rayma has to deal with because she's on the wrong layer. So we call this dragging in order to bring her over to the correct spot, bring this far enough away, swap, and this should do. Good enough. Okay. Swap again. Okay. Another invisible wall has to be passed. Oh, again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so you're supposed to go through both the left and the right side in order to open up the flowers, and then that gets you through. But instead, we're doing this nonsense. Swap. Okay. This room's actually, like, really annoying.
Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
Yeah. Okay. Equip jewels. I need the bloodstone. Put it on me. Okay. So bloodstone will let me deal more damage to the boss here. Oh, whoops. I feel silly about not doing that, right?
It's okay.
Okay. All right, Hydra fight time. There's 3 heads here. The purple one is very weak to fire. The brown one is fairly weak to ice. Ice works on the pink one as well, but it takes a lot of damage from physical attacks. Okay, not too bad.
Nice. Huge gold. 36
Cool.
seconds.
Nice.
Was that boss one of the reasons you had spent some time killing some enemies?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
The biggest
I mean-
reason is because some of the later game bosses, we need to have some levels to be able to handle those. Like, this game, the numbers grow very slowly. Over the course of the game, because of the pace that we get our levels, we're going to be dealing kind of the same amount of damage to all of the enemies. Like, I'm dealing like 5-ish damage at the beginning of the game. I'm dealing about 5-ish damage to the final boss. But that's because all the enemies gain defense power at about the same pace. If we don't get level ups, then our damage output goes down to like 2 or 3. And that's
a big
super
difference.
bad.
Yeah.
That takes twice as long.
Yeah. It's pretty rough.
Just to let you know, we have fought the second to last gem boss to get the lightning gem at level 1.
Yeah, it's doable. It just takes a while. That particular boss isn't so
hard.
bad. Compared to some of
At
the
level
other
1.
bosses that immediately follow. But yeah,
yes.
this out of bounds glitch theoretically would allow us to get to like the end game area immediately. It's just that we don't have the wind gem, so we can't actually make use of that fact. Next split is actually our acquisition of the wind gem, incidentally. Here's Emoria. We skipped our first meeting with him. We're going to skip our next meeting with him because of, you know, speedrunner stuff. Okay, kill some of these things and then teleport. Okay. Where are we going? Galadine, I think. There it is. Okay. And let's see. I think we do this now. Oh wait, we need to grab the red thingy first.
Oh, yes.
Okay, now grab it. Okay. This... Oh! What?
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We can
What?
just get the one, we can get it after Thydon. It's no big deal.
Why are we short of red jelly?
I don't know.
We got one from the chest. We got one from a drop. We got one from here.
Wait.
Why are we short?
Hold on.
Did you?
Did it take...
Oh gosh, it actually burned a red jelly to get the red potion.
Yeah, that's... Yeah,
I don't
but
think it
we're
was
supposed to get
supposed
for free.
to. Wow. I think that's a glitch. Okay,
Yeah,
what do we do now?
That sucks.
Oh wait, there
Well,
was
now...
there was a red jelly like around Thydon or something. Where was it exactly?
Yeah. I remember where it is.
Okay.
It's in the pier area.
Oh. Right, we turn
Not where the
right when we
badger
get
is.
into it or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're on a date with Mala here. We're visiting. Well, we're going to a rock band concert, I guess. No. This is her uncle Dolan. The joke here is apparently he's like the worst musician that's ever lived. I don't think he's that bad, but apparently subjecting people to that music is considered a war crime, and we're going to want to commit a war crime in the near future, so that's actually good. Okay, here we go. Oh, look this way. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a chest that's right over here. Okay, meet up with Rayma. Head right back. What if we put Rayma on the wrong layer and then had her leave the party? Does she return on the wrong layer as well? Not sure why we would care, but...
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it just like initializes the correct layer.
Probably, yeah. Ah. Okay. Talking. So, finally, Mala meets Rayma. More properly. Last time Mala saw Rayma was stealing the sword. But everyone can do Chrono Trigger style laughs, so it's all good. So now...
I love how she just goes into bed and just closes her eyes.
Yep, she's done.
I never noticed that until just now. Oh man, she's out.
done.
She's
Been
like,
running
"I gotta play
around
these stupid
speedrunning this
hydras."
whole time. She's been phasing through existence. Like, that's gotta be tiring.
True.
Oh, I should head to bed. Okay. So Rio gets restless and wants to go try to find a lead for where to go next. And the way this happens is by him getting mugged, so we need to make that happen. And our Zool is temporarily shown as being 0 here. If we somehow snuck out of the city, gained some Zool, and then came back in, do you think we would
I
get
have no idea.
the Zool
Get the credit?
returned it correctly, or did it just save what reload what it was before? Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So anyway, this dude gets enhanced interrogation by
Just faces through that door, by the way.
Yep. He's in that much of a hurry. Do we upgrade
No.
armor now? Yes.
I don't think so. I don't
Why
think
not? When do we do it then?
so. Money.
But we have 300. We only need 200 for the thing.
Oh,
I think we got it.
okay. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay, you stay up there. Once I get in the door. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Swap. Swap.
What?
I'm not sure why that worked that way.
Yeah, I don't know. what
Some
that
of the
was.
behavior of the glitch is not quite what we expect. We do think that if we mastered one more part of it, there's probably some more shenanigans we could get up to.
Oh, both of us messed up.
Okay.
Hi, Jeff.
Moglor Woods. The bane of each of our existences. Okay, this place, it is intentionally a confusing place, and that's fine. It also features Jeff the Post Cat, which is somewhat less fine. There's a mini game involving Jeff, and it's not like dangerous because like you can retry any number of times you need to, but like it's pretty frustrating. And he walks a lot slower than the rest of us do. Well, during the minigame. I need some MP. Okay. Right, I need to cast this first, and then... There we go. I do not have MP now. So that there, by the way, is dash canceled attacks. I have two ways to try to accelerate my spell casting. One is dash canceling, where I attack, dash, attack, dash, attack. That is kind of a slower pace overall, but it's very reliable, and I have quite a bit of control over how I move as that happens. And then the other one is turn canceling. If you attack in one direction, turn, attack again, turn, attack again.
Oh,
I do not have
no
MP.
mana.
Oh, well, I guess we need to kill this thing
okay.
eventually anyway. You kill it. Okay. You generate more MP per attack, so... yeah, okay. Oh. That's interesting.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
I'll grab the thing.
Oh. I was
Good
gonna say
enough.
we could just...
Okay. Up and left next. Sometimes we forget which order you have to do things.
Yes.
Part of what we
and
do
left.
here actually rearranges the trees in the forest, so we have to do it in the right order, or else there's a lot of backtracking that becomes required. I do not have MP. So you get to do the fun one. By the fun one, I mean the worst one. So these little gray things, they don't block your movement.
No.
But if you walk on it, you just get sent back to the start. It's pretty annoying.
Oh my god, I thought I could make it, man.
This
can't.
time you have to wait. Okay, there we go. Oh,
Oops.
too many. There we go. Okay. Again, Moglor is not our favorite place.
This place sucks.
So now we take the southeast exit. Need to get another one of those key puzzle pieces. Aha, I have given myself an attack buff.
Okay, yeah, you got this one. And the worst chest in the game is right there.
So you need to use the light element in order to activate that thingy.
Oh god. Get away, get away, get away, get away.
Okay. Fire. Where is it here? Okay. This gives Rayma additional jewel slots, an optional puzzle, but it really doesn't take very long and it's pretty nice.
Oh boy, here we go.
Why is this hitbox not at all where it looks like it is?
Look, man, I don't know. Okay, now we have to do is just not die.
Yep. Famous last words.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't
Wait,
actually need
you know what?
HP for
No,
this.
no. Oh my god,
crap.
I turned around.
I've never actually seen. No, this way, this way.
Oh right, yeah.
I've never actually
I
seen
know, as
that,
soon as I
that
started
battle
running down.
play out the way it's supposed to. Actually, we usually just kind of cheese it out because we know what to do going into it.
Yeah, I pressed right and then like my jeez, Rayma
Mhm.
just didn't turn right.
It
I'm
happens.
just like, okay. Alright then.
In any case, we're through Moglor.
Oh, that was scary.
Gonna. Okay, so I guess I'll grab this and then up a little. Okay. Swap. Swap. Okay, where... You have to remember where the chest is that has the jelly, so we can grab that. Oh, right.
Up.
Yeah. Maybe I was going too far there. Is this right?
Yes.
Yes.
This way.
You're sure? I'm not so sure.
Oh wait.
I'm not at all sure.
Yeah, down.
Oh,
No.
right. Okay, that's right. I hate this area.
Yes.
Okay, so it's somewhere
Okay,
around here. Is it this? No, it's not.
No. It's down here. Here it is.
Okay.
Okay, well that was a little scuffed, but not, the end of the world.
Okay, we're going into the Thiden fight with not a lot of HP, but that's fine because it's the Thiden fight.
Yeah, Thiden is pretty easy.
Famous last words, I know, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so Aklor did not steal this guy because he is a good, powerful fighter. He mind controlled him just because he happened to be in the right place at the right time.
They make that noise.
Okay, easy enough.
Another gold. By
Hooray.
15 seconds, somehow.
We
Look, Titan
didn't
has a
buy...
sword. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Oh, we forgot to equip the dress.
Oops. Titan's dead. Rest in peace.
Yeah, so that's the reward that waits anyone that serves Aklor. Pro tip, don't serve Aklor. Also, Rio just had Butterfingers and lost the sword, so now we don't have any way to fight against Aklor. And Aklor does the typical stupid villain thing and says, I could defeat you, but I don't need to, wah! And walks off. And conveniently, plot stuff will save us.
Yes.
Also, there's the wind gem. That's what we wanted this whole time, really. But for the moment, we're not allowed to cast any magic, so kind of a moot point. That text box right there is really weird. Nearly every situation in this game, it doesn't really care whether you press attack or press cancel or press
The
magic
cast button.
and any of those three will work just fine for anything else, but that text box there, you have to use attack. Nothing else will pass that text box. I don't know why. Okay, and cutscene time. I think I'm going to wind up having control. It's how it works. Yeah. We're always a little confused about some of these flashback things.
Fire!
Fire, fire, fire. So
All I can think
Adrien
about
almost
is
sets
pug
the house
noises.
Hmm?
I said all I can think about are pug noises.
up. Yeah, we're gonna fight Adrien later. Takes a while. We'll see why later. Although not as much later as the game would want. After doing this, we're supposed to be progressing further east to get to this mysterious castle thing and defeat a monster there and get the water gem. We're not doing that. We're then supposed to subsequently travel up to the lightning marshes and get the lightning gem. We will do that,
Kind of.
but
In a way.
we're going in from the backside rather than actually completing the dungeon. Because once we have the wind gem, we no longer care about the main progress of the game. We're going to about face and head to Felinor, which is actually where this flashback is taking place, incidentally. And from there, we'll be able to start the endgame sequence, but we do want the lightning spell, so we will detour briefly in order to defeat the Hiroshi brothers at the end of that lightning marsh. But we do have a while of other stuff before we get there. Looks like it may actually be like 20 minutes, that doesn't feel right to me, but
Yeah, I have 24.35 for my gold split for this split.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, who knows? That could have been us screwing up the movement.
Oh, right. Is our PB still the one where we just got completely lost here for like 6 minutes?
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
that would actually
is
explain
really
why
funny.
this would be such a long split when it does not seem like it at all should
Yeah,
be.
no, it's not. Yeah, we like routed in some new Rio Shrine.
Yes, we routed in a new main character. No, not quite.
No, we routed in some more chests that we like found because I don't know, we've just been kind of poking around the game,
Yeah.
trying to see if there are any other things that we missed. And it turns out that yes, there are in fact some things that we missed.
And yeah,
that
theoretically
are very helpful.
not that far of a detour for those two chests.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
if you completely get lost, then all bets are off.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
There's like a
Every
badger or
time.
something at the end of that spot.
Yeah, we call it the Badger area.
As opposed to the mushroom area. And definitely not the snake! It's a snake! Area either. Badger. No, this way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, down.
Presumably there will be some post-game content added to this area here in a later update. We're not there yet. This game's actually still under active development. There's like a beta with some significant changes to combat stuff coming up. And unfortunately, that beta is currently unstable, which is why we're not playing on it. Okay. So anyway, this is going to be our opportunity to meet some legendary hero of the past who, I don't know if he's like a god figure or what's going on, but he has access to the mystical material that make the sword that we just lost.
I'm telling you, that is Rio's descendant that killed Akoya that you see in the opening little thing in, before you start the game. Like in the title, the little title screen.
Yeah, that makes
whatever.
some sense, but like, why would he have had
I don't
access
know.
to this mystic material?
Also, it's not he, it's she.
Well, whatever.
Her name is Kaylee.
Okay. I'm used to long blue-haired anime characters just being Breath of Fire main characters.
You know what? That's fair. I respect it. Also, where? Oh, right, we bought it. I
Yep.
forgot.
Yep, we did actually buy that one. Annoyingly, we can't buy it here. We're like right here, and it would be so great if the game just let us just buy
Yeah, no.
the armor at
can't.
this spot, because that way we wouldn't have to backtrack at all. But we do get an upgrade to our weapon now. That's pretty sweet.
Oh wait, actually, could we? Like, I feel like we could just buy it here, actually.
So I tried, but like it didn't acknowledge
Oh.
the talk button.
Ah, okay.
Maybe I actually just missed with like 3 button presses. It's not out of the question. I've done that before. Famously,
True.
I'm pretty bad at just talking to NPCs. So it's not out of the question, but from what I was trying, I was unable to talk to the dress. So I was unable to ask it whether it was blue and gold or what was it? What was the other color combination? I actually forget.
It was white and gold or blue and black, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. What? How? This agony I feel. I'm gonna kill my own minions.
Again,
Okay,
don't
I'm
serve
doing this now.
backlore. Okay, now you have to dress. Okay, so, kind of a weird sequence here. The game's putting us right back on track to get to, Ondale and go to that castle we were talking about. But since we don't want to do that, we just need to get to one of these gold, quick travel posts. And it turns out this one we skipped before is the fastest one to use. Yes. Okay. Time for more shenanigans. Okay, and swap. This one's kind of weird. Like, a lot of them are pretty weird. But essentially, we're just trying to get Rio embedded into a place he shouldn't be so he can walk through walls. And then we need to get Rayma back onto the high ground because she's on the correct layer to do the room transition, whereas Rio is not. So now we're going through the back entrance to get to Felinor. There wasn't anything we found around here that was useful, right?
Yes, there was. There was Zool.
Okay. Speaking
hold
of
on, wait,
stuff,
now that we're here, yeah.
where is it exactly? I forget. It's hidden
it's
somewhere around here. There it is.
There it is.
Okay, jewel slot.
Alright. So we're just doing the fight then?
Yeah, doing the fight and then backtracking. It occurred to me maybe we should have visited the lane before starting this fight, but I'm not too worried about that.
I'm just gonna let them cast once.
It's you.
Yeah.
Dang, that hurts. Okay.
Okay, I mean, that's fine.
So those are in-game normal enemies is kind of how that works. And damage output is pretty high if you take hits.
Yeah, they hurt. Especially hurt me. I pretty much get one shot.
Yeah, I think it counts as magic damage, which is slightly beneficial to you, but I think it is at least 8 damage to you.
She's alive.
Out of your 10 current max.
And she's serving Aklor.
Which is famously not a good idea. Okay, so we skipped all the stuff that wasn't about Adrene and just kind of wound up going from one Adrene cutscene to another Adrene cutscene.
We skipped the filler. It's okay.
Skip the filler episode. Okay. So apparently this is what goes on inside the heads of people that get mind controlled by Aklor. There is no correct option here as far as I know. It's just 3 versions of the same wrong option, basically. But, wait! We have mysterious other voice. And the game never really concludes how exactly this part works, but somehow or other, either the memory of her father or the spirit of her father, something like that.
So I think it's her grandpa.
Grandfather?
I don't.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
actually sure. Either way. Point is, she winds up not getting mind controlled. Which is convenient, because that means we continue to have 2 players. Which means we can go out of bounds.
Yep.
Then we get saved by random meteor.
Boom.
Well, maybe not random. Turns out Simon can cast that. And that's like Rayma's buddy.
It's her mentor.
Also, he has an afro.
He do be having an afro.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, he doesn't bother to teach us the meteor spell.
Yeah. What the heck, Simon?
Really could use that one right around now.
That should have been the upgrade to. That should have been the upgrade to fire.
What elements would that be, though? Space?
Upgraded fire. I don't know.
Charge attack, but for magic.
See, man, I really wish that was in the game. That would be so cool.
Okay, so we kind of have to figure out how our cash is working here. Do we buy the flowstone now, or do we, like, backtrack for it later? Because I don't think we can get both the flowstone and the red potion with what we have right now.
Well then, let's just get the flowstone now, and then just get the okay, no. I think that we get
Okay.
I think that we get the potion first.
Yeah, I think that's more relevant for the Hiroshi brothers.
For the yeah.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. We'll get the potion now. And then I think if you want to have flowstone for the Hiroshi brothers fight, I think we'll have the cash for it by the time we get there. Because a lot of the cash we're picking up is along the way.
Yeah. Right. How much did we get? Like 130?
We're, like, one of the chests is 130, and there's another, like, 60 dual chest or something like that.
Okay. So it's like
It's pretty wild just how much cash there is available.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Actually, I'm having third thoughts. I think we buy the flowstone now, and then we can teleport to Galadine, which is a faster trip to Delane than going here. That makes sense?
Yeah.
And we don't need the attack power until we actually do the fight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Plus, at that point, we can, like, give you an MP or something. Give me HP, perhaps? One of those. Give you HP? Do you need HP for the Hiroshi brothers fight?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I
Famous last words.
I don't think. Yeah, right. I mean, especially with you know, with all the crap I gotta do. Yeah.
Okay, MP for you if we have the leftover cash. Which I think we will, probably. Okay, left, not up. And we do get this. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. That probably was the faster
Well, because
path.
Delane's right here, so, you know.
Yeah, we don't have the cash. Okay.
like, I mean, yeah, it's just pretty much if I'm above that, then this happens.
Yep. I suppose it could play out slightly differently if you were, like, on the same plane as the bushes.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, if you were to the right of the rightmost bush that's currently on screen, you'd probably, like, walk up into the trees, which would be funny.
Right.
Okay, so that's just a cutscene that went a little weird. Because of
Do you think that
weird
this
positioning.
saves time?
Honestly, it may cost time. I think
Really?
the game is attempting to put Rayma into correct
I think
position.
it's just doing her correct walk, like, cycle. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it either doesn't make a difference or it's a slight disadvantage just for the very beginning where it's trying to get her into the first correct position and isn't successful in getting there. Because I think if she has the ability to stop, then I think she'll stop. Because
Okay.
she reached the right spot, and that would be an early stop. Grab the thing.
Oh, oops.
Did we ever get the dash attack upgrade?
No,
Crap.
but we can just do it in
Yeah.
Paladin. It's no big deal.
That explains why the dummies felt weird before. Diagonal dash attack doesn't matter for a lot of fights, but it definitely matters for Dem Crystal. Okay. First try.
Okay, so we go down.
Yeah.
Then we go.
So we're going to go
We follow
east
this.
until
We go
like-
down again.
So eventually we'll be able to go down. Takes a little bit though. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Then we just curl around this mountain thing. And here we are. And no getting lost. I do not have MP though.
I have it. It's okay.
Okay. $150 just from that. And there's another chest we can grab up here. You just jump off for it. That looked a little weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh wait.
here's
Yeah.
where
Now we go.
Let's see. So you get the flowstone and quick
Now we go to
travel to
Galadine.
Galadine. And then let's
You
go
get-
shopping. Okay, so this first and foremost.
Then
Somehow
get
we have
dash attack.
two ginseng lying around. Not sure how or why.
What's up?
We have 2 ginseng somehow.
We do?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, so we've got exactly
HP.
enough to give you MP
Oh.
if you
Oh.
want.
No. No.
HP? HP.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Oh, not what I meant.
Alright, now we just go back. Can we kill like 2 enemies so that we can level up?
Yeah, we probably could.
Oh, so close.
Oh well.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, time for scary fight. Oh boy.
We've done a lot of practice on this fight, so in principle it shouldn't be too bad, but that's in principle.
Right.
So the idea here is that these guys got into the lightning marsh, which we were supposed to enter from the front side, but we just kind of dived into the back. And they defeated the monster that had the gem just so that they could force a fight with us for their honor and whatnot. Wow, they all jumped. I don't think I've ever seen them start that way before.
Oh wow, my
Crap.
charge attack does
I
30
screwed up.
damage? Uh-oh.
We got it. Yeah, the green one takes a lot more physical
I'm
damage.
dead.
There's a throw happening.
You got it. Okay, he's down.
So my priority essentially is anytime my HP is 1, I cast heal. Aside from that, I don't cast any magic. Okay, pink one's down.
Uh-oh. You got him. Okay. I'm at 1.
Okay, good enough. Not a gold split by my book, but sufficiently good.
How do we lose so much time?
Not entirely sure. It could be that we're actually going against a split that didn't get those extra chests at all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that is what happened.
Either way,
Yeah.
so
We're still ahead.
Yep. And at this point, we have actually skipped the water gem. Thankfully, the game doesn't crash. We were
Yes.
really worried it was going to, but this is an upgrade to the fire spell. We didn't really mention it before, but wind is actually an upgrade to the earth spell. Wind will allow us to create bridges. That's its main thing during dungeons and whatnot. Okay, so then we run north. We don't, like, teleport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wind will be really good crowd control for certain enemies. If they're allowed to be popped up into... this is wrong. If an enemy is allowed to be popped up into the air, then it winds up being a really big deal. We are, in fact, pretty close to a... There we go. Just one more. Okay.
Okay. Nice.
That'll get us a little more damage for the Ice Golem fight, which is the next one. Okay, hope you like ice, because we'll be in snowy areas for a little while yet. Anytime we're outdoors, it's going to be snow at this point. See, this is a Christmas game.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to get the chest?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You do have to go a fair bit up, though. Okay. You just both got birded. Okay, here's Ildar. There's a very interesting glitch that can happen if you visit here early, and we really thought we had a way to massage that into a way to skip doing any of the Felinor stuff at all, which, as you saw, like, there's a lot of cutscenes there, and, like, we could probably save, 10-ish minutes on that.
Yeah.
If it let us, but unfortunately, letting us is not a thing that it does there. So here's Alvin. This particular Alvin is less interested in chipmunks and more interested in making deals with Aklor and betraying us. Not that we'll see any of that, because we're going to skip that part of the game. But for now, he's going to set us up with what we need in order to go further into the snowy region without dying of, cold. Also in this town are a few things we'll want to grab. There's an extra potion slot we can get to the northeast of this position. And there's also a training dummy just west. We'll make use of that in order to... I guess it'll be slightly short of a level, but, whatever. And then there's also a hidden chest right next to the hidden Delane, which will allow us to upgrade some more stuff. The furry people here are not fans of non-furries, so Delane is in disguise. Okay. This is the last of the... Oh, wait, did we ever go back to the Ural one?
No.
Whoops. That's why our experience felt weird. I guess we should.
I don't think so. Honestly, I don't really think it matters that much.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm the worst one to do it on.
Okay, good enough.
If you would have got hit by that last one, I would have laughed so hard.
Got it. Okay, what are we getting? So this is attack potion.
Attack potion. Wait, so hold on. Do we have enough? Do we have another thing? Another ginseng?
Yes, for some reason.
Do you want to just... You could just store the health potion and get another attack potion.
Don't really have the cash.
Oh, okay. I mean, then we could just do it later then.
Yeah.
We could just use the health potion here.
There you go.
Alright, cool. Let's do it.
That was probably not the best path through town. Oh well.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really know what is, to be honest. I just kind of did it for the meme.
That would have hit us if not for the wall.
Alright. Tick off. Yep. Alright, let's do this.
So finally, Rio's actually going to cast some magic. The lightning spell is pretty good against both this boss and the next one. The next boss, by the way, is the reason that we did most of the preparations that we did over the course of the game. If you don't have the proper preparation to burst down the attack phase of Dem Crystal, stuff goes bad. Anyway, for now it's Ice Golem. Ice Golem is much more vulnerable to magic than he is to physical attacks. Okay, here we go.
Nice. Of course.
Oh, that's not going to be right timing. I'm going to have to wait until after the next laser. Okay, now I can do it. I don't think we'll quite get the 2-cycle here. Sometimes the damage over time from lightning will be sufficient to kill Ice Golem. We do have Flowstone, so there's a non-zero chance that it will wind up happening here.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Okay, wow.
Not the
We got a
smoothest
gold
Ice
by,
Golem,
like, a
but it looks
lot.
like we somehow gained time. I think in our PB, we must have put off a lot of the shopping until this point.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so time
Here we
for
go.
our favorite split, Crystal Cavern.
Oh, God.
Okay, so this
This
is
is just...
the hardest dungeon in the game by a long shot in pretty much every measure, which is not a bad thing for the game overall. It's good for it to have a challenge this severe, but it's still pretty hard and very stressful. Okay, so we're supposed to be kind of rejected from this section here. Fall. Oh, whatever.
Okay, whatever. I
I'm
don't...
not sure what happened there,
It's
but
fine. I...
swap. If we screw this up, this is a soft lock. Thankfully, we did not.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I really want to save either way.
Yes, absolutely, we're
just-
saving here.
Yes, because it's just brutal.
Yeah. Replenish MP. Oh wait, actually, there's no need to do that. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Oh right. So Rayma gets not Sage Stone
Oh, we're at Sage
and maybe yes Malachite, so maybe Flowstone off. Yes. Yeah, that'll do it. Save. Okay, and swap. Okay. Whoops, wrong spell. Here we go. I think you have control of this cutscene. Although it gets a little weird in the next room because this is a solo Rayma section. We forgot to replenish Rayma's HP after taking out Sage Stone.
I don't think it's... I think it's okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Moles are right. We've done it worse. Okay. Okay, so take control as soon as you are able. So, there's some puzzly stuff here. Light a torch. There's a mirror puzzle. There's actually a lot of mirror puzzles throughout the game. We kind of skip almost all of them. But we do have to do this one. Cute little trick here. Just wait with the text box open and you get to sneak your way through that. So we do actually do these mirrors here. I'm not convinced that is the intended solution to that mirror puzzle, but it's the fastest solution that works, so good enough for us. There are a few chests that have a fair bit of cash we will be making use of as we're going through here. We can pick up a attack potion, like a second attack potion going into the next shopping section. Nope.
Oops, yeah.
Yeah. Hitting the wizard undoes all of the currently existing bridges, which in some cases you actually need to do. Okay. Let me know when you're ready to swap.
Really?
Too fast. Swap. Okay, and lightning. This one enemy is such a pain. I screwed that up, but it wound up being okay. Oh no! It always stops before we get there.
Oh, man.
Crap. Sorry.
It's okay. It happens.
Yep. This time at least we have full HP going in.
Yeah. I still think that if we get one cycle Aqua 2, then we'll get sub 3.
Mm-hmm. Oops, I actually wasted a magic there.
It's fine.
Doesn't really matter here, though. You can do that pretty early.
Yep.
The edges around here just feel a little weird. Ooh. Ah, that's
come
a little
on,
annoying.
man.
That'll be up. Is Malachite on Rayma here?
It should be.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do anything. What the heck?
Okay, it is.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll plan that accordingly. And swap. Okay.
Yep. Oh, man.
Okay,
Nice.
swap. Although, actually, I don't know if that was correct to swap.
Oh no, I think we swap again.
Okay, well, whatever.
Yeah.
So the plot-wise concept here is that the cave is torturing us with images of stuff. So anyway, we're going to torture the cave by not doing it in any way like how they want us to do it. Okay. So a little low ground to high ground action. Oh, that didn't work. Okay.
What the heck?
Mm-mm. And you were still skidding. Maybe that actually does have something to do with it. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's supposed to do this whole loop in order to get there. I'm gonna save just in case. Oh, right, I do need to bring you back in bounds here. Okay, a little bit of fighting here. These enemies can be stunned for a long time with wind. Where's the... There he is. Okay. I do not have the wind right now. Okay, now I do. Okay, more plot. Here's Mala. Bye, Mala. Well, fake Mala. Oh, hey, here's Simon. Hi, Simon.
Bonk.
Hi, Simon. Yeah, kind of a grotesque area. Okay. So coming up is the one tree enemy and then the gauntlet.
Thank you.
Definitely saving before we do this.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Swap. Swap.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure about that one. I thought you were going down. Oh, wait, you still have the Sage Stone off. And a lot of weird other stuff. We will need to fix that before the boss fight. Honestly, like, I don't mind having the extra safety for this area. of you
Okay.
actually having HP. Incoming. Okay. Backing off.
Oh, we got 2 Serrano. Eek.
Nice.
Okay. Oh.
Enemy up here.
Oh, that is the wrong thing, my dude. Oh. Okay.
You've got
do not
Malachite, so
die.
you're okay.
Yep.
I don't, though, and I'm at 13 now, so I can take
Yeah.
one more hit, and then one more hit after that, I'm dead. So this kind of optional area. It has a couple of really great things we picked up there. Really big Zool chest and a jewel that will increase Rio's attack by quite a bit at the cost of defense power. Okay, high ground to high ground nonsense. And then this one's a little weird. We need to wedge Rio into here. Oh, whoop. That didn't quite go how we should have stopped. Okay. Okay. Now Rio goes up here, swap, and make sure waypoints are on here. And Rio's through. Swap. Okay. Fake save point. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that I was like completely full.
Yeah,
on
for
MP.
magic for starting the next section.
Yeah.
Okay. Jewels, let's see. So that goes on Rio. This goes on Rayma. This goes on Rayma. This goes on Rio. Okay. And save, and we're set.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, where are we sending this guy? Right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay, good.
I feel like I used too much mana.
It'll be okay.
Alright. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
What is that? Oh no. It's fine. Oh, not this.
Crap.
No! Oh man. Oh no, man. Our lead.
It's okay.
I did nothing.
Crap.
Oh, come on.
I'm down. Just lightning it. Okay.
Okay.
We're still in there. Just have to have a reasonably clean
Yes.
Aklar's castle. How much cash do we have and what are we buying?
Uh.
Oh, I should have
no
used that
idea.
red potion.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not used to having it. I forgot to even think about using it.
Right.
Okay, so at this point, the game believes that we have acquired all 8 of the gems. So the final version of both of our weapons is now up and running, which is a further damage upgrade for us, which is good because we very much need that. Turns out Aklar has an army, so we'll need an army of our own, which we will promptly assemble. But first, pretty sunset. So here's various people that we've met throughout the game coming to our aid. There's supposed to be a pretty long sequence where we alternate between seeing cutscenes where these characters defeat some of Aklar's minions versus us actually having to fight some. Oh, we've got some shenanigans here. It's actually different from our usual shenanigans. Each time there's one of the supposedly forced fights, it tries to lock you into an arena with invisible walls on the edges. Turns out we can sneak Rayma outside of one of those walls, and that will enable us to just skip the whole sequence. Once we've gotten out of one of the battles, it's not going to trigger most of the rest. Okay, so Rayma runs up here, gets wedged by this thing, and then this fight doesn't initiate quite correctly. Swap. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Well, whatever. Swap. Okay. So now we've escaped the intended sequence here. It's one set of real enemies there, and everything else is fake, including these guys, including these guys, including that guy, the moose up there, all this stuff. Don't have to fight any of it. Pretty nice. Just have to deal with a little bit of plot over this way. Okay. Once again, Adrene doing Adrene stuff. And that character on the upper left, the high something. We just call it the high whatever. It's actually one of the harder bosses in the game. Dem Crystal is probably very slightly harder on average. It's hard to say for sure. Like, Dem Crystal's a lot less difficult if you reach certain damage thresholds and can just burst down the danger side. But the high whatever fight is really chaotic because he summons random dudes to assist. Well, normal enemies, I should say, not random. So here's Simon not making it. There is actually a kind of long side quest you can go through before entering Aklor's castle in order to actually save Adrene. And we're not doing that, though, because this is any percent. Okay, so now we get on with the majority of the game, and first up is going to be a fight against Emoria. This is a character we were supposed to fight a couple times before. He's got this scythe thing going on and red lightning spells. But we're not going to fight him fair and square at all. We're instead just going to do this nonsense. So I guess it's if he's casting that particular spell whenever we start the stun lock is whenever he doesn't move at all. So, Wind, as it turns out, stun locks this guy for a long time. The gimmick to this particular version of the fight is supposed to be that he is supposed to be making clones of himself, but because he never gets to take an action past his very first one, that doesn't really occur.
Yeah, and sometimes like even if we do that, he'll actually get knocked up instead of
Just staying still, yeah. I think it's because I think whenever he's doing that green orb attack, he doesn't suffer any knockback, but he still suffers the stun, is the deal. Oh, right, we should do our shopping now, that is correct. So, Galadine. Yep. Okay, so... what's the store button?
I think you press...
There we go.
there.
What the... Not a function we usually use. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, HP for me. MP or HP for you? HP?
Yeah, give me HP.
Okay. And that's as much cash as we got.
Yep.
Okay. Gatekeeper is not one of the harder bosses, generally.
Yeah, no.
There we go. And time for Aklor's castle. How much saving?
Well... oh.
I say we skip the first save.
Yeah,
and then do the
that's
rest.
fair.
And we decided that you going to the right side to pick up the first key is actually safer for you than going to the left side, right?
Wait, why is that?
Because, like, waiting there actually puts you in range of multiple enemies while you're waiting.
Do you mean the first key?
The first key.
Okay.
The one that we grab on our way to hitting the switch. Or whatever it is. Actually, is there even a switch? I may be
No, I don't
misremembering
think
which
so.
rooms are which, actually, come to think of it. Oh, I am not remembering this correctly. Yeah. Okay, so scratch what I said. Second key, I think. Like the only place in the game where it is faster to
Go
go
yeah.
down the stairs. We are definitely healing here. So this is the room I was talking about. You go up and left.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, up and right, I mean. Okay, we actually have to kill these guys.
Uh-oh. Oh, please do not die.
Okay,
Nice.
we still need the thing. Okay.
Yep. I was just walking down to grab that real quick. Give me
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, this area is very stressful because we are way behind in stats compared to what the game expects us to have. So, although, like, in principle, we shouldn't take hits from pretty much anything here, there isn't that much chaos in what occurs. It's still really easy to make any small mistake, and then it starts getting real bad real fast. Like that. That's like 2/3 of my HP from one mistake there. So we've now hit both the switches. Oh, I forget which side that's on. Because we want to go left, it's just can't yet. Definitely saving before we go further, just so we heal.
Yes.
Probably replenish MP too.
Yeah.
Okay, time for this stuff. These guys don't hit diagonals very well. Okay, high whatever fight. We'll be spending a MP on each of this boss and Hot Acklor 2, right? A potion, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even sure what word I said before, but I'm pretty sure.
You said MP, but it's fine.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Throwing. Throwing again.
Okay, he's gonna summon. Oh. Oh, nice. Perfect.
Throwing.
summon. Oh. Okay. Nice.
Okay. Now it's time.
Yeah, pushing. Yep.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
Didn't
that
even
was
have to
sick.
deal with the
Oh
second
my
phase
god,
at all.
yes. That was awesome.
Yep, the third phase, I mean. There's normally one more pair of enemies, and usually the deal is we just need to burst them down before we actually try to kill those ones, because the high whatever
really
fight, his AI gets more annoying once his HP gets critical. Why was there a heart there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why was there a heart there? Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this correctly this time. I think I'm going to like actually commit a couple of freezes.
Okay.
As we're like in the first area. Yeah, so in like the upper area here, so I don't get hit by stuff, because that was our problem before. Okay, that should do it. Or
Oh,
not.
no. He's frozen. He's frozen. No.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Okay, just survive. Just survive. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
Better than dying, which we've done a lot here before. Oh crap, I'm stuck on a thing. Okay.
Oh no. Oh wait. Never mind.
We're good.
It's fine.
Okay,
Yep.
and... Okay, swap. Swap.
Yeah, swap.
Okay.
Wait. We didn't... Oh, yes, we did. Okay.
We
Oh,
had
God,
maybe
yes.
one more frame of
Oh
leeway
my God,
there. If we screw that one up, if one person dies while the other person's through, it is a soft
it's
lock.
a soft lock. Oh.
Oh wait, we're the wrong
yes.
person. Okay.
Yes.
Like, wait, what's going on here? Okay. Okay, so Adrene, the game makes it very clear that this is the point of no return, the final threshold. And now the question is simply, what long unspoken secrets will we learn when we've passed the point of no return? So, Adrene here, in some ways it's fairly simple because the motion of the boss is always horizontal, which makes it pretty easy to line up your hitboxes appropriately. However, we're still at a big stat deficit, so as always, it doesn't take much of an error for things to start going pretty bad. Crap.
No. Just live.
Yeah.
Big circle.
Yeah, I see it. Good enough.
Nice. Yes.
Oh, apparently we died in our
well.
PB, so
Yes,
I'm at
we
minus
died,
330 here.
Yeah, I'm at minus 451.
Oh, right. Minus 330 for the split individually, I meant.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so because we didn't get the amulet necessary to save Adrene's mind, we had to do away with her body. So, if you choose.
Yes. F.
Okay. Acklor, then Acklor, then Acklor is the name of the game here.
Yes.
First fight with Acklor is not usually too bad. You don't have to go through too much of his HP bar. And as far as I know, we're free to burn all the magic we want in the first encounter with him.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure we get replenished before the next time we encounter. I think. If I'm wrong, then feel free to yell at me afterward. But I don't remember ever entering Acklor 2 without full MP.
Right.
Okay. But that's specifically for this version of the first phase, not the second version of the first phase, which we also have to do.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Terminology gets a little confusing whenever time loops are involved, which is exactly what's going on here, by the way. Pretty soon we're going to learn who Amoria is. There's a time loop involved, and yeah, a bunch of shenanigans. But for now, we do have to start engaging Acklor. The second speech is a bit longer than his first.
Yeah.
What attack is that? Jumping. Okay, good enough.
Okay, it's fine.
It's pretty late on the split on my end.
I had a late split, yeah.
Okay, once again, Rio has Butterfingers and the sword goes bye-bye. Well, after Rayma goes bye-bye as well.
Yeah.
So then Rio gets cast into the realm from which Acklor comes. Which I kind of get why Acklor wants to conquer this world, because his world sucks.
Yep.
Okay, so remember, once you can, take control, because the game tries to block out your ability to dash or do much of anything here. But it turns out if you swap player control, then you can dash, and that's a big difference in how long it takes to get through this little segment. It's so much faster.
Yes, it is. Oh, you.
Oh,
it's you.
Why is it me?
I don't know why. It's because it's player one, like no matter
right,
what.
it's assuming that player one's the only one who could possibly be doing this.
Yes.
Huh. Oh, you go. Second option in there. Yep. Okay, so this is going to take us back to our realm. But it's a couple years in the future, and Acklor has conquered the world. So, not great.
Can you advance text here or no?
I don't know who it's going to be, but I'll assume that I have to.
Okay, it's me.
Okay. Okay, now it's me. Destroyed Shrine. It's supposed to be a little cutscene where you approach the shrine the first time, but we never did that. We deliberately pathed around it, so first time we're actually seeing it here in the run. This is Rayma's house. Both the chests are gone. And, oh, by the way, there's a diary of despair. I still want to know who wrote this. At some point, we'll have to pick the developers' brains about that. Okay. So, somehow or other, Rio gets zappy skills here. And, oh hey, it's Amoria. Rio's Amoria. From the future, or a future. Not exactly sure how that works, but, you know. There's a minor glitch here where I'm not starting with full HP. I think I'm starting with just whatever amount of HP I happen to have the first time we completed this fight. But it doesn't really matter too much. You cannot die during this fight. You may recognize this if you've been here since the beginning of the run. This is the cold open. And now we've come full circle as far as that goes. And this is where it cut from the cold open, but turns out Mala comes to save the day. The scene is deliberately reminiscent of one of the flashbacks. I honestly forget if we see that particular flashback or not. But
No, we don't.
But yeah.
Well, actually, we do.
Right,
Not
during
until later.
it's during the ending the epilogue scene.
Yes.
Because
Okay, so
yeah,
I want to talk about Acklor too.
please do.
When do you want to use the attack potion? Do you want to use it at the very start
I
we
think
can maximize the amount of damage that we get?
yes, I believe the correct time to use it is right as we switch from freezing Acklor during the initial
freeze-stalling
spin
him?
to
Okay.
just attacking him afterward. That is the most consistent time that we get to just wail on him. So we want that to be enhanced as much as possible.
Okay. Yeah, I'm literally just going to dump like everything into spamming freeze, and then I'll save 1 mana for lightning. Like after, the attack is over, and then I'm just gonna do charge attacks over and over and over again, because the charge attacks with the attack potion, I'm gonna be doing like 36 damage per charge attack, so it is like significantly stronger than even my magic at this point.
Okay.
And yeah, like it's not close. It's like 12 damage a hit, and then,
As long as you hit all 3, which Acklor's big,
Well, yeah,
so you
which-
usually will.
yeah.
Anyway, plot-wise here, we've got Emoria approaching this portal through Acklor's dimension, but, like, apparently you can use it deliberately in order to do kind of chrono triggery stuff where he's actually going to go back in time to whenever the adventure started. And then we're going to loop back to the Acklor fight again. The first part of the fight will be identical to what we just did, but then it'll immediately chain into one where Ackler has a wider list of things he's able to do. And he's always going to start with this laser spin, which kind of glitches out a little bit if you freeze him during it. He'll keep spinning as if the lasers were active after the laser move ends, and that'll give us a big time to attack. But aside from that, a lot of Ackler's moves come out real fast. They hit real hard, so it is a stressful point of the run. We may do some crosstalk with each other, but commentary ends once the fight begins.
Yes. It is very, very stressful because we have died. I don't think we've ever one-cycled Ackler. Or not one-cycled, but like,
First
beat
try.
Ackler without
One
dying.
CC'd, if you want to pretend it's an arcade game.
Yeah.
I actually don't know which element I have selected right now. I hope
You have ice.
Does it default to ice because I was on lightning
I
and
think
lightning
so.
no longer exists? Something like that?
No, I just think that it just defaults to ice.
Okay,
Just in
Sure.
general.
fair enough. So Ackler's got a longer version of his little speech second time around. Okay, here we go. Crap.
Oh, I don't think. Okay. I really hope that we don't start at like 2 HP. That would suck.
We will. You'll be at 1, I'll be at
Okay.
2.
Okay.
We can deal with it. I'll freeze first. You freeze second. And attack potion now. Okay, and then I'm out of MP.
We are playing a very dangerous game right now.
Yep.
This is going on me.
Incoming. Large thing. Laser. Crap! Not what I meant to do. Laser spin. I'm freezing. Oh, I'll freeze next.
You freeze next.
Okay, now just wail on him. I'm down, don't die. Don't revise me either. Just like dash attack through until you get an MP.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
That's first try back, lore 2. Nice.
Oh my gosh, man, that was so stressful. Oh.
We got it though. Okay, scythe or sword?
Sword.
Okay. So it turns out
Okay, like yeah, no. It's as funny as it is sword just because it's faster.
it is stronger and like you lose time even just with the swap. But yes, you can actually swap to the scythe as your weapon after you take control of Emoria and go into Acklar's domain chasing after him here. I don't think it's supposed to work like that, but it does, and it's kind of funny. Also causes some interesting animation glitches along the way. Anyway, so the plot-wise thing going on here is Rio's finding out that he's talking to himself, and future Rio, that from the future that didn't happen, comes up with a brilliant plan to get rid of Aklor once and for all by taking the sword himself, sealing the exit behind himself, and then defeating Aklor inside there. So that's how this is going to play out. So, oddly enough, the final boss in a co-op action RPG is solo only, which feels a little weird. Devs actually say they have something in mind that may change that in some way, but we don't know what it is yet, and it's not implemented just yet. Go. Okay, this one I drift right. Here we go. Oh, he's doing the thing.
He's doing the thing.
There's some weirdness with the animations here that sometimes glitch out. We don't really understand when it does and doesn't glitch, and there are worse ways for it to glitch out than this too. So this fight, the game defaults to you being
Finally remembered
level
to use
25.
Thank you for the sub, Jacob.
Crap.
Oh, so
I thought I had
close.
it. So yeah, I'm level 25 here. They just force you to that. That's time. What do we have?
252.39.
Not bad.
Wow.
Okay. Smash that. Cool.
Wow. What?
Yeah,
what
we
a
were aiming
sick
for sub
run.
3 hours, and honestly, this is pretty close to sub 3 hours for, reaching the end. Won't quite get there.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
not far off.
Yep. Oh man, what an absolutely insane run.
Yeah.
We
So
had like 1 or 2 hiccups.
the
and, like,
big
that's it.
hiccup was Crystal Cavern. We had 2
Yeah,
deaths
Crystal
there.
Cavern.
One
Yeah.
at the first boss, that one stupid genie that
genie.
always keeps memeing on us every time. And then one time against Dem Crystal. We did die, unfortunately, there. But apart from that, run went quite well overall. Yep. Always lots of little bits of time to save here and there. Lots of geometries of rooms that we just forget and get stuck on a tree or a rock or whatever that would be an immediate reset if we were, Mario 64 speedrunners or something. But we're not. We're trailblazing a new game, and it's like 3 hours long, and there will be mistakes.
Yep.
So,
Man, that feels so good.
Yep. We hit our goal for now, at least. Thoughts on where we go from here?
I guess taking out stuff. Maybe the delayed cutscene. I don't know. Maybe it's
Right.
not worth it.
Right. Certainly, we didn't mean to do the delayed cutscene. No, it's
Yeah.
actually just an execution error on our part.
And like, where the heck did the extra ginseng come from?
I've been thinking about that. I think
like,
we
I
must
didn't
have previously
notice.
just been forgetting to pick one up because, like,
Really?
we get one before we talk to Mala the first time.
Yep.
We get one on Grunitz Island. We
Yep.
get one in the desert. And then there's another one somewhere, right?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
And then somehow we
apparently
lost the
there
red
is.
jelly, and I think that was just a glitch with the purchase on the red potion
Yeah,
that was supposed to
yeah.
be free. Well, whatever.
Oh man.
So we did already actually cut out the fishing game here, and we were okay
Yes.
without it.
Yep.
So that's some time saved there.
It's just I really think that having the 2 attack potions is like really, really necessary in my opinion.
It helped a lot, certainly.
Yes.
So like there are a number of places where ginseng is available. If we don't get one of these mysterious extra ginsengs, then I suppose we can look at some of the other ginsengs that are available. Oh, right. That's where the other one is. Rayma's house. So that is 4.
Oh, okay.
So I think we had been habitually forgetting one of those at some point. And now that we're not, we now have a 4 to work with. So that is 2 attack potions then. Which means we do need 2 bottles to make full use of that. So that's either fishing minigame or delaying cutscene. Okay, by the way, for anyone still watching, this is the epilogue going wrong. There's supposed to be some scene in Uriel, and Moloch gets visited by Dolan here, but because we never returned home at the time we were supposed to after beating the ice golem, the game thinks that it's waiting to visit Uriel just to do this letter from Rio, which means that the typical ending cutscene sequence has now been aborted.
Yeah.
And it's aborted at a time when Rayma has actually been removed from the party because she doesn't have a role to play during this particular part of the epilogue. She'll be back later, but that has some odd effects once we get to Ildar, which is where the cutscene is going to continue playing out after the flashback, which we're going to have here. More like a flash forward, because this is the flashback that is supposed to explain why it makes sense for Mala to save Rio by throwing off the monster from this particular cliff. This is where Rio does the same for Mala in the past. Gonzo. Dolan's just chilling. Mala doesn't care. Okay, so now we're back in Ildar. There's going to be a conversation between Rio and Thin
An unknown entity.
Amusingly, I guess it's literally just tagging to show the portrait of player 2 and provide the name of player 2, rather than hard coding that Rayma is actually there. So anyway, turns out all we have to do to get the ending sequence back on track is to teleport right back to Bureau Village. And then thankfully, the rest of the epilogue is also queued up in the same way the letter was. So just traveling here will get things back on track, and we can actually end the game, thankfully. Because otherwise we'd have to have figured out some way to fix this before.
Yeah.
Which would probably involve fighting Alvin, actually. Gross.
Yeah, gross.
This part of this cutscene makes a lot more sense if you saved Adrene, because there'd actually be conversation. As is, Reyma's just walking around her house. Okay. Just a couple little vision type things, and we'll be done with the epilogue.
Oh man, I'm so happy that we got this run
Mhm.
today of all days. Because
Oh,
today is my 4-year anniversary with my girlfriend.
oh, hooray!
Yes, I'm so happy.
Okay, great. Do you do anything fun?
No, we're doing stuff this weekend though. I'm gonna take her out to eat
Okay,
and
cool.
yes.
Okay, and the end. Okay,
The end.
well, GG. Great run.
Oh man, yes.
Good work.
Great run. Thank you.